Good evening. The investigation continues tonight into that deadly shooting outside the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino in Eagle Pass. That shooting happened late Saturday night and it left 2 people dead and several others injured. Tonight, officials say the suspect, 34-year-old Kerrion Rashad Jones, is from San Antonio. He was arrested in Wilson County after a pursuit with deputies. A motive in the shooting still has not been uncovered. And as investigators continue to search for answers, Jones remains in custody tonight in Eagle Pass. Sue Kalberg looked into his background and tells us what she found out.
The accused casino gunman doesn't have a criminal history here in Bexar County. So to learn more, we turned to a national database. Local and federal officers swarmed the Tuscany Park apartments on Patricia Sunday, looking for evidence involving 34-year-old Kerrion Jones. They haven't said what they found, and the suspect doesn't have much of a profile on national databases either. We found one 2018 speeding ticket in Texas and a 4-year-old small claims case when he was accused of not paying $1,300 in rent in Oklahoma. Here in San Antonio, his neighbors called him chill and said he and his dogs were friendly.
We would let our dogs play and we would just say, hey, what's up to him, my boyfriend and I. And he was like a really chill guy. I mean, he seemed really nice and he had these really well-behaved dogs. And so we thought he was a cool guy. So it's pretty crazy.
Neighbors in Wilson County say that's a stark contrast to the way the arrest went down on an isolated farm-to-market road. At the intersection of 87 and 123 in Stockdale, officers confronted the suspect at a Circle K parking lot and fired a few shots. But they say the man kept driving his disabled vehicle until they were able to force him off the road and bring the incident to a stop almost 200 miles from the parking lot of the casino.
I walked out and there were all kinds of lights and policemen and ambulances and more were coming on the scene all the time. And I had no idea what happened. So there was a sheriff parked right on the street. I went and asked her and she told me they had it under control. And I said, perfect. So I got dressed and went to church.
Bond for Jones hasn't been announced. He's facing 2 counts of capital murder and 5 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. As more information becomes available, we will pass it on. In North San Antonio, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.